All right. Where do I begin? Let's see. So, like I said, apparently when Samurai sent me this thing about the multi-poly today by Korg, apparently the people that have been doing the demos, the people who have been sent these units, really don't know what the hell they're doing, apparently. I guess this thing is a lot deeper than it, and a lot better than the Mod Wave and the other siblings, the Wave State and the Op 6. It's very interesting. So what I understand is that this is a full-fledged, full-blown virtual analog synthesizer. And I was not under that impression after the demos that I saw. And apparently, the person who helped develop some of the sounds, or I guess the unit itself, said that these demos that people are doing the synthesizer no justice for the price tag and everything. So I'm hoping that Korg actually has somebody that releases it, like, not for nothing, but, you know, I don't think the girl, I forget her name. You know, every time she does a Korg demo, I'm not impressed with what she does. It's almost like she taps into some of the presets, and that's about it. And it's not, I don't know. She does the Korg products no justice. Maybe, you know, everybody thinks she's cute. This time she's wearing blue fingernail polish. Whatever, man. I don't care, you know, whatever. Crucify me for ragging on her. I just don't think she's good enough to do Korg demos, personally. The dude, I forget his name. You know, I met him at NAMM. And God forgive me for getting his name, but he does great videos, and I wish he would do more. Wow, a lot of traffic today on this gorgeous fall day. But yeah, I wish he would do more. I wish he would go in depth more. I'm waiting for Jack from Anderton's Music to do a demo. I don't know if he has yet. And I'm waiting for our boy Daniel Fisher from Sweetwater to do a demo. And I hope Daniel usually gets into things a little deeper. Because from the article that Samurai sent me, and it's public knowledge, I guess you can actually see this, the multi-poly is a very special synthesizer. You know, and there's people out there that could poo-poo it and say, oh, it doesn't sound good. Oh, hi, Hans. Who else is in there? Oh, Karen, how are you? How you guys doing? Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, I'm a little... I want to see something else. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the PB12 demos. Nobody's really showing off what this synthesizer can do. That's why I call it the peanut butter. It's the peanut butter brute. Peanut butter 12 flavors of peanut butter. I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. I want to see more people showing off what these synthesizers can do. You know, when the Moog Muse came out, there were a lot of Moogs in the wild, and people were showing off its capabilities and showing off its patches and saying, wow, look at this. And the multi-poly, apparently, there's more to it. And no, you know, I like Bo Beats. People can rag on Bo Beats. I think he's cool. He's a nice guy. I think Bo really, I don't know. I think he should have got under the hood a little bit more, because he's usually really good at doing that. Again, you know, Loop Pop does his usual. You know, I like Loop Pop stuff. I watch his stuff. I think Loop Pop stuff is very intuitive. I like the fact that he does tutorials on stuff. And I think that's what that was. It was more like a tutorial. But again, they were comparing it to the Mod Wave. And I don't think that that's what this is about. From what I have read, and I didn't see Samurai's show today, this morning. I fell asleep. I have a puppy that wakes me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, so I crashed when the puppy crashed. So that's how it is. But yeah, I think that I don't know if Samurai talked about it. Maybe he did. But I'm just saying, I just think that there's more to this synthesizer. And I think people that get them on demoing them the proper way, this synthesizer, from what I understand and everything I've read about it, it's pretty beefy, man. Do I want one? No, I don't want one. I wanted a TE-05. I don't want a TE-05. I want a Muse is what I want, but I'm not spending that kind of money, as I say all the time. My cup is full right now. My cup is run over. I have a Juno X. I have an Ambient Zero. I have a Mini Freak. I have a Hydrasynth. I have enough. The only thing that I told everybody the last time I spoke was I want the Behringer grind. To me, it's unique. The multi-poly's unique too, from what I'm gathering, and we're not seeing it because they're not demoing it properly, and that's because Korg, I don't know what Korg does with their marketing, or they just send stuff out there for people to try, but they should have gotten people to dive deep and to show you what that synthesizer is about. And I forget his name, but Samurai sent me a video of this dude who really showed off the filters, and I was impressed. I really was. It's a virtual analog synthesizer. It's not your digital wave state. It's not a mod wave. So now I understand why it has more in common with the original monopoly. Again, it's not analog. And I know Hans Volt is probably foaming at the mouth, wants my throat out right now. Sorry, Hans. I can't read what you're saying either, brother, because I'm driving. But, I just think that we're going to see something a little bit more special when we get Daniel Fish's and Jack's opinion on it. Hopefully, the guy that hangs out with Jack from Korg, hopefully he doesn't compare it to a mod wave, because that'll be very, very, very bad. And Korg should really talk to these guys, these reps, because that's not what this synthesizer is. That's what I thought it was, because that's what everybody else was comparing it to. So, I don't know, man. But again, my cup has run over. I'm good with what I got. I'm gonna bust out the mod wave and the wave station again. I got some stuff that I want to cook up on the burner musically. So, right now, like I said, I know I keep talking about my puppy, but puppies they're like little kids, man. They deserve all your attention, and the babies. Gotta take care of them. It's eating up a lot of my time, but that's okay. I know life's too short and you got to play hard, but I got to deal with this nice little dude that's part of my family now. So I'll be bringing him in the studio. I won't let him chomp on the wires, but be hanging out with him. But anyway. I just want to say that because I was very impressed with the article that Samurai sent me. Honk if you're a senior. I don't know, am I a senior? Does that make me am I a senior? What's a senior? Does anybody know? Is 62 years old, is that considered a senior? I don't even know. I thought it was 65. I don't know. All I know is I'm over the hill. And I don't feel it though. I feel like I'm I feel like I'm 18 most of the time. You know? Anyway, on my way to the salt mine, yeah, I had some physical problems yesterday and didn't feel like going to work. So I blew it off and I hung out all day, and yeah, so here we are. But I am going to work today. Hopefully I don't get fired. That would suck. Got to pay the mortgage, got to pay the bills, right? Got to pay off those synthesizers. Anyway, I'm almost at the salt mines, guys. That's all I wanted to talk about because I really, I poo-pooed it. I know a lot of you guys poo-pooed it. Korg was getting a bad rap with this thing, and we were saying that it was all about, repackaging. But from what I understand, that's not what this is about. I also understand that the build quality is much better than the Wave State, the Op6, and the Mod Wave. It's built better. So, yeah. So let's find out. Let's see if there's anybody else out there doing some stuff. Again, Daniel Fisher and Jack. Daniel Fisher from Sweetwater, Jack from Anderton's Music. Let's see if these guys, kick some butt and show us what this thing can do. I know, Hans, you said that it had a weak output. I don't know, man. I read the specs and the little blurb that Samurai sent me today, and I wish I could post it because I'm driving. But yeah, I think it's very impressive, and I think this is something completely different. So I think Korg needs to spice up their releases and I don't know, get these people to dive deep and really know what they're talking about. It's sad. Anyway, well, I just wanted to say thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Hello to everybody in the chat. I can't see you, but I know you're there. I can see the list. Excuse me. And hopefully you'll hear from me sometime tonight or tomorrow. It's going to do a little music jam, I think, tonight. We'll see what happens. But anyway, like I always say, gentlemen, ladies, he, she, they, them, him, beep, bop, boop, blop, beep, bafangle, all that stuff. All I got to say is stay frosty, stay creative, keep synthin', as they say, and peace out.